There you go. Have a good meeting.
Okay, thanks, Seth. Okay, well, let's call the meeting to order for the Scituate Board of Health for November 4th, 2024. Can I have a roll call, please?
John Delato here.
And Shay here.
And Karen Conley here. So let's begin with our first, let's move to, I move to approve the agenda. Any comments on the agenda?
I approve.
I approve.
Okay. All right. So Greg, I think you're up first.
Great. Good evening. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Very good, Greg.
Good. I can do a share screen if you want to show you the plan.
Sure.
Just bear with me one sec here while I figure this out. Okay, you should see a copy of the plan on the screen. Is that correct?
Yep, we see it.
Yeah.
Great. So thank you. Yep, my name is Gregory Morse, registered engineer, Morse Engineering, representing the property owner, Jason Stefani. The property is located at 2 Ocean Ave, which is down in the Minot section of town. We're seeking a well permit for an irrigation well to be installed at the property. Looking at the plan here, Ocean Ave is on the left-hand side of the screen. The property line is the dark black line that you see here. The property is developed with an existing home. The home's right here. There's currently an addition being built off the back of the house that's under construction. The proposal here is to construct the new potable well, or sorry, the irrigation well at the front corner of the house. It would be right here on the screen. It does comply with setbacks to property lines. It complies with setbacks to all of the utilities on abutting properties, with the exception of we are seeking one waiver, and that is the setback from the well to the sewer service that services the property. Number 2 is on a sewer system. You'll see that there's an ejector pump behind the house, and that sewer system goes across through an easement over to Gannett Road here. But there's one discharge that comes out of the front of the house from a basement drain that comes around the house and connects over to that sewer system. So that's the setback, the 5.9 feet. 10 foot is the requirement. This is just for an irrigation well. It would not be a potable water supply. I'm going to turn it over to you.
I have one question. Like, what's the distance between kind of the water table and the low level of the well and that drain? Do you have any idea?
Sure. So water table at this site is down a good 8 feet minimum. This well will probably be dug to a depth of about 100 feet.
Got it. And then the drain is just several feet under the ground?
The sewer drain here is within 4 feet of the ground surface.
Okay.
Yep, it's up closer to the ground.
Okay, that was the only question I had. Allison or John, any questions?
No.
And we did receive all of the green cards.
Okay. Okay, all right. John, would you like to make a motion?
Okay, I make a motion that a reduction in the setback to a sewer service to 5.9 feet on this particular property.
And do you move to approve?
We need a second.
Yeah.
A second.
Allison seconds.
I approve.
Okay, and John, how do you vote?
I vote yes.
Allison?
Yes.
And I vote yes as well. So Greg, you're all set.
Great. Thank you very much. Have a
All
good
right,
evening.
thank you. Thanks.
You're
Thank
too.
you.
Thank you, Greg.
Thanks, Drew.
Okay, second item on the agenda is just review and approval of the calendar for 2025. I didn't see any concerns with it. I don't know if anyone else has any questions or concerns about the dates for next year.
No.
And this isn't etched in stone if something happens, and it's just a little guideline for us.
Well, it's nice to get a new calendar for the year.
Oh, yeah.
I appreciate
Yes.
having it in advance. So.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh, so do I,
do
just
too.
so you can figure stuff out.
Right.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
exactly.
All right. Can just someone?
I
make
have no
a
issues
motion?
with it.
Oh, good. Anyone want to make a motion for approval?
Make a motion.
I
I make a
approve.
motion to
Second.
approve the schedule for meetings.
I approve as well.
All right, and I approve as well.
And I
So
approve.
great. So we're ready to go for 2025.
There we go.
There we go. All right, old business, Drew.
No old business, no new business. I do have my director's report.
Okay.
We do have 12 systems under revision right now. We have 3 systems awaiting engineering revisions, 5 awaiting Concom review. We have 15 as-built that we're waiting on, and we have 23 systems that are in failure. We did hire a new nurse. Eileen Scotty retired at the end of August. We hired Teresa Flynn. She is a part-time nurse also in the town of Hingham. So she is very familiar with everything that public health does as far as getting on to Maven, checking that report to see any of the communicable diseases. So she's already fit in on all that. She's very familiar with the Public Health Excellence Grant that we work on with Hingham and Cohasset. So there's another natural blend. So she does, I think, 20 hours in Scituate, in Hingham, and she'll be doing 8 hours in Scituate. So we're really lucky to get her. I think it's going to be a good fit. One of her big priorities during the interview was skin cancer. So that will be very good down here. I know she actually helped run the program down at the community center last summer when we did it. She was in Hingham at that point working with Eileen and Michaela. So that worked out really good. So really excited about that. So we welcome Teresa.
Yeah, and I had the opportunity to participate in the interview too, and I thought she was great. And I think she's really started a lot of programs in Hingham that she's just going to be able to bring over and will help our residents as well. So I'm excited about her as well.
Yeah, she's going to be excellent. With that, we have given out close to 300 flu shots already, and we are going to be giving them out every Friday here at the office. Teresa will be in from 9 to 11. You can go on the webpage and put in for your appointment. If you have any trouble doing that, you can always just call the office and we can put that appointment in for you. The only Friday that we're not doing it is the Friday after Thanksgiving because we'll be closed that day. But we will be giving out flu shots every Friday, 9 to 11 here at the office. So if anybody has any questions, they can go on the webpage, the town webpage, or call us, and we'll make sure that we get you all set up. We also had a good frost last night, so that's a good thing. Hopefully mosquito season is in the rear. You never know, but for the most part, I think it's pretty much over. And then we have also started all of our relicensing for the year. We start at the end of November, and all of our licenses get renewed November to the end of December. It's all of our installer license, trash hauler license, food service licenses. Any license that we give out gets renewed between November and the end of the year. So we're in the process of starting that process. And that is all that I have for my director's report.
Okay, thanks for that. Other business, we do have one set of Board of Health meeting minutes to approve from the last meeting, and I know Allison, you'll have to abstain since you weren't here, but I did review them and I didn't notice anything that needed to be changed. And John, I'll give you a second if you want to peek at it and see what you think.
I second.
Okay, so you make a motion to approve? Is that what I heard?
Yep.
Okay. And I'll second because I'm the only one here to second, and I'll say yes and
I say yes.
say yes. Okay, the minutes are approved.
And then I have 3 invoices here that need my signature. One, they're all perk tests. One is for $140, and then the other 2 are perk tests for $280 each. And those are the only administrative.
When I ask a question,
Sure.
because I don't understand if somebody's building something or whatever they need a perk test for, why are we paying for it?
They pay us to go out, and then once we get the money for the perk test, we have to send a witness out to it, and that, we send the witness out, and that's what this is. We're paying our employee, our contract employee,
For the
to go
work?
out
to
and
do
witness
the work.
what they're doing.
Okay,
So it's a revolving account
okay.
that this comes out of.
I just didn't
Yeah.
understand the mechanics of that.
Great
So,
question.
No, I vote to approve the expenses.
Second that, I approve.
Okay, and I say yes, and John approved as
Yes.
well. So I think we're all set with the invoices.
we are all set. I have nothing else. I know tomorrow is election day. Let's hope everyone gets out and vote. It's the most important thing we can do. And other than that, I don't know if anybody else has anything else to add.
Not me.
I don't think so. Can I get a,
Halloween was fantastic. The harbor was absolutely bonkers.
well, the weather was
You
perfect.
couldn't have asked for a
Yeah,
nicer
it was
day.
great.
I know.
So it was a good day altogether. I had 30 kids at my house.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah. So it was a good day.
I had one.
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 I was
get
out with
to use
grandchildren.
yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it was a blast. I loved
Okay.
it.
Great.
Good.
All right, can I get a motion to adjourn?
I so moved.
Second.
Yes.
Okay,
I
and
second.
Allison's yes, John,
Yes.
and I say yes. So we are adjourning for tonight. So thank